Hey everyone, I wanted to show you a little bit of an eyeshadow look today, specifically for the holidays, because I'm going to incorporate what's called Ivy League. It's a nice deep green eyeshadow. It's this one right here. And I just think it takes it from basic neutral eyeshadows to like your holiday, just spice it up a little bit. So to get started, I like to use this Proof It by NYX. It is a primer and it just really helps staying power, number one. Number two, it also makes the colors a little bit more vibrant. So to get started, I first like to apply, I'm gonna apply Rome with the smudge brush kind of all across my lid like this. It's a nice neutral, kind of creamy, but it's not yellow color. And I'll do the same on the other side. If you hear some like moaning in the background, it's Leroy, our dog. He's sleeping and snoring or whatever he's doing. And then next, I like to take You Complete Me, this other color right here, with the eyeshadow brush. Take a little bit of that across and windshield wiper like this, because it gives your eyes just a little bit more dimension. Keep your eyes open too, especially if you have hooded eyes like me, because this way you see where you're actually putting the eyeshadow and where it will actually be on your eyes. All right, so then I'm moving over to here, still using the eyeshadow brush because I'm just doing the same thing on this other side. This one is good because it's a smaller fine point, so it just helps you kind of, because we're not actually blending any, this isn't really getting blended out because it's a pretty neutral color. But one thing with any eyeshadow look you're doing is to kind of make sure you're looking. I like to take it out to this little line that goes from the outer corner to my end of my eyebrow. I like to bring the eyeshadow out to here. Okay? And then we're gonna get into the green color. You can see I've already used this a little bit. This is still the eyeshadow brush. Just give her a couple taps, start light. And I tried not to take the Rome color out to this corner because I don't really want the colors to blend. And if you're not completely confident in your ability, you can always take this end, dap it in the Ivy League, and go like this, and blend it out from there. If you want to go with a little bit more subtle look. Okay, you can see I used fluffy end to start with over here. It's a little bit more dramatic. But then over here, I only did with this end first and then kind of blended it out. You still see the green, a lot less dramatic. So that's two ways to use this brush. If you want to go big and you want to go home right off the bat, I just start with the fluffy end because you know you're going to get in there. But I do want to, I close my compact. Now I'm trying to talk at the same time. I do take my end and I kind of make it just a little bit more exaggerated in color, a little bit more pigmented, by kind of tapping it in there. I'm just pushing and tapping. I'm not blending with this right now. All right, so that is kind of the gist of the look we're going for here. All right, do you see that? It's a little bit green, holiday feels. All right, then I will take the smudge brush again and kind of buff it out a little. But then also I want to take Sabrina. I like to kind of finish it off on the top of my brow bone here, or like right below my eyebrow, but on this brow bone up here, I'm putting Sabrina, this very light, it's kind of shiny. I like to put that right up here. It helps bring the colors from this color up here. It kind of just helps blend that out for you. Okay, so it's green, it's intense, but I mean, it's not overall, it's not like, whoa, I'm going crazy with an eyeshadow color. It's just enough to give you that holiday feel, but nothing like too striking where you feel intimidated by it. And so then I'm going to finish this with, I'm going back to the eyeshadow brush. I'm tapping this into Philly, and I'm going to kind of like line my eye with it down here. And if you don't want to go extra like this, you don't have to. This is going to take it up because it's kind of giving you that smoky look. You don't have to do that. All right. I'm just doing a little bit on the top just to kind of blend it out a little bit. But there you go. That's a pretty simple, I'll finish with eyeliner, but I forgot my eyeliner upstairs. So that, though, is pretty simple. Oh, and if you feel like you've got fallout, you know, where you get your eyeshadow, I just tap into my brightening highlight and kind of dab her in there. Oh, and my light decided to go off. But if you are thinking you've got, you know, green that kind of tapped into your face, I kind of tap it in with my finger, take my buff brush, and then just blend that bad boy out. But there you go. A nice holiday eyeshadow look, but it's not over the top. Okay, I've got my eyeliner, the Stila. I applied that just to this upper line about 1/2 to 3/4 of the way. That was the Stila black. I'm not going to put any liner on the bottom because I don't want to get carried away per se. And I might come back in and even this out because you can see this one's a little bit darker, like I said, with that green. This one is a little bit, it's green, but it's more subtle. And finish with eyeshadow. How awesome is that? Festive, easy, and you can make it as dramatic or not as you'd like. I'll finish my eyeshadow and then come back with the finished look.